Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
It's time for today's AM Minnesota program, Rice County Fair Talk 2026. And Peter Van Sluis, Rice County Fair Manager in studio. I did not set up that song to play just before Friends in Low Places.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you got something else to play, right?
No, the computer picked that song
No,
for
but you have something else you need to play right now.
Right now. All right, here we go.
Where the city meets the farm, the Great Rice County Fair. We'll see you there.
In case you missed that, this is making up for last week when I forgot it.
Where the city meets the farm, the Great Rice County Fair. We'll see you there.
Also in studio, the guy chuckling in the background is a character and a half, commonly known, I don't even know what your last name is. All I know, you remember you from last year, Rocket Rob.
Yeah, Rocket Rob Cahoe.
The race car driver.
We're just so pleased to be here. Good morning, Fair Bolt and everybody. We're just glad to be here.
Yep, and you're going to be happy to be back for the Rice County Fair.
Well, yeah, this is our third year already, and we're kind of family now. Yeah. That's what Peter told me. He said, you're stuck here with us now. So you're kind of stuck. You're cousins, yeah, from another brother, but we're here, and we love being.
I was just talking with Mark this morning. I have to ask because I hope that they're going to bring the cars, some of the vintage race cars, and have them on display. And we were talking about that this morning. Maybe we aren't quite as young as we used to be either. But it was fun to see these older cars, but then we could talk to someone who knew about the car.
Oh, yeah. We'll have cars there, and you'll be able to enjoy seeing them and talking to them and enjoy the drivers and stuff, and cards to be handed out for the kids and everything. And we even let them sit in the car and stuff, too. It's a lot of fun.
Yep, and we better talk a little bit about, they're actually going to be speeding legally, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a big year.
Yeah, Peter has some business.
A couple of things, yeah. And we really appreciate KDHL having us every single Tuesday morning, and then during the fair every morning. But what I like to do is just talk a little bit about general issues, and then every week I'll bring somebody in. So like the race cars, or like the carnival.
Like the ambassadors last week.
We had them already. Talking about the ambassadors.
Oh, I hate to tell you that though, Rob. That last week we had Rice County Fair ambassador here. She classed up the studio a little bit more than you did.
Oh, I would hope so. I would hope so. It wouldn't take a whole lot.
So talking about the ambassadors, I believe this Thursday is the last day you can sign up to be a candidate for Rice County ambassadors. If you're still interested.
And junior ambassadors and guys.
And guys as well, of course, yes.
Did you sign up yet?
Well, they said something about these rules of 21, was it, or something?
Oh, bummer. I was really hoping you'd be on top of that one.
I don't think guys have changed, Rob, but I said, boy, these delightful young ladies, you get to go to parades with them and go running around at the Rice County Fair for the whole week.
That sounds like a good time.
It's actually a pretty cool, I don't want to call it a job, but like an assignment. And plus, don't forget, you can put it on your resume that you have been doing public speaking and public appearances, etc.
Wow.
So you can still sign up.
Never too early to start enhancing your pedigree.
Right. Well, I think that's why Peter's right along with that. He's really good at that, Mark.
Go to ricecountyfair.net and go look for ambassadors under the Fair Week.
I thought it was ricecountyfair.org, but it's net.
No, just .net, yes. And then you can also go to Rice County Fair Ambassadors on Facebook, and all the information is there.
Yeah, so you can still sign up as of Thursday then.
Up to Thursday, yes. And then the other thing that people can sign up for, that's the Senior Volunteer Appreciation application. So we do our senior dinner.
That's on Thursday, right?
That's on Thursday, and that's where somebody won't know about this until we lure them into the room, and then they're going to get there.
Sometimes little colluding and white lies can be acceptable.
Oh, we have
For something good.
So, and then also that is on the ricecountyfair.net on the fair week, and you go look for volunteers, and you can sign up for that. And the other thing is, we did a 50-50 cash raffle last year, and Rob actually won, right?
Yeah,
So,
I want to.
he won his money back. He didn't win the $10,000, but he.
Hey, I did okay. I'm not complaining. I'll guarantee
And he
you.
already bought a ticket for this year. So
Yeah,
we
let's do that.
The proceeds of the money. So we sell 400 tickets, and they're $100 a piece. So, but $20,000 gets paid back. And this is a really good fundraiser. We use that for building maintenance. And if you have a chance to come by, starting after next week. So next Thursday we have a big grand opening of the beer garden.
And that's where the fund from last year helped.
Yes, so the beer garden, it's going to have a new name, which is going to be revealed next Thursday.
I can keep a secret. Can you keep a secret, Rob?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, well, come check it out later.
Peter, what?
So we put in 3 garage doors so we can open the whole front of the beer garden.
Cool.
And we're finishing up the whole patio structure. It's a fixed patio structure. It's going to have shade structure with sails and all new lighting. This morning I showed Rob real quick because he can't make it to the grand opening next week. And they're about a third into painting.
Yeah,
So
they're doing a really nice job. Really nice.
we're scrambling now because we have just over a week
Deadline
left.
is approaching. What,
Yes.
30 some days?
Oh, no, for the fair, we still have 30 some days. Let's take a look here. How many days?
RiceCountyFair.net.
Rice County Fair.
Not very many.
I try not to look at those. 36. Oh, 36. That's
Oh,
good.
we got plenty of time. Not.
But we're focusing on the beer garden now because that's next Thursday. But so last night we had 10 people there setting the posts for the shade structure, and and that's where we're going to hang the new sign with the new name, and then a sheet goes over it, and then we pull the sheet. It's big reveal.
Ooh, boy.
Yep.
Aren't
So
we
lots of
getting
things
fancy?
happening. But today we're going to focus. Rob is going to focus on the whole IMCA, and there's also a sign up for that. Now, I don't think that's for the general public, but everybody with an old race car, right?
Yeah.
Micro sprints, etc.
Yep,
The
legends
sign up
and
is
everything.
still open. You
Yep.
can sign up online, and so pre-register, so we kind of have an idea who's coming. But Rob, you can talk about that.
Oh, hey, Rob,
Yeah.
old buddy, old pal. You have a
Hey.
car I could drive?
I will bring one down if you're ready to go. So, yeah, we got a lot going on this year. As usual, we really enjoy coming down to Faribault. It's just a great people down here, and we love the fair. We love being with Peter and everybody in the whole group and everything. Everybody's been really good. Now, we've done a lot of work to the racetrack, and we've been working on it right now. Repainting the walls. We're putting up guardrail on the back and making it a little more safer and everything for all the fans and
those
drivers.
insurance companies.
Yeah, well, we're making sure we're getting it right for everybody. But yeah, so this year, I don't know who came last year, but we had the mini mods were just really crazy. The sprints, the mini sprints and that race last year, and they put on one heck of a show. And they're coming back again this year. Also, the Legends, we're bringing Legends in this year.
So what are the...
Legends are little cars, a little more like, I think 1,200 size engines. And they're really cool to watch. And they all put on a really good show. And then our big special is our B-Mod special. We paying $2,400 purse that night for them. So it's going to be a really good show. And then our vintage guys, our vintage midgets and sprints and everything we running. Maybe that's what we'll have to put you in one of them right there. Get you in one of them cars.
Peter, I think Rocket Rob is insinuating I'm old.
Oh, no.
All I can say is some kids never grow up.
Right. You're as you feel, right?
Well, I'm that bad number, that 6'7" thing for the kids now. I'm 67 now, so.
Well, I got to tell you something funny. I bought a little scooter to get around on the fairgrounds because otherwise I'm hopping in and out of my truck all day long. The scooter is rated for 16 to 60.
Uh-oh.
I think people older than 60 have brittle bones, and
Oh.
So yeah, our big race is July.
But it's really cool that these vintage cars, whatever, it's kind of cool for some of the drivers that drove these when they were younger. Now they still get to drive them.
They're still racing them. Yeah, we had guys coming all the way from Peoria, Illinois, and everything. People come from all over to run this race. And it's getting to be bigger and bigger every year, and more cars and more everything coming out. We're really impressed, and we're really trying to push more cars to get signed up earlier, because that way we get their sponsors and everything all lined up instead of last minute.
I was going to say, there's a lot of organizing behind pulling off an event like this.
Yep. You don't realize it until you actually have to hands do it.
Well, and this is
involved.
funny because this all started like 4 years ago. They were just displaying their race cars.
Yeah.
And I was talking to them and said, "Oh, do you actually race them?" And they go, "Yeah, we race them occasionally." And then I came back to them and said, "Could you fill a whole evening?" I said, "We'll try." And it was actually pretty successful, and that's why this is the
it turned out really good, and it's got just picked up pace. And I'll tell you what, it rained last year, the whole night. It rained last year, and it rained the whole night, kind of sprinkling, I should say. But we ran the whole show, and we got it in record time. And all the drivers wanted to continue to keep racing, and they enjoyed it. And they said it was the most fun they've had in a long time.
Well, some of them drove a long way, so they want to race.
But they wanted to run in the rain, and they had a good time. And, a few people got wet in the stands, but everybody afterwards, they were all enjoying it, loving it, had a good time.
Talking about the stands, can you explain again what you do, what the winner does with the trophy?
Oh, I remember it last.
Now, at least all the vintage guys will end up giving our trophies away to fans.
Because you got all the trophies you need, but just think of a fan or a little kid.
I've been racing for 56 years, and I've never.
You started when you were 5?
Yeah, something like that, exactly. But I never kept a trophy, so I don't have a trophy left at all. I give them away, and we do, and it's really big. Yeah, I mean, I think I won a race down in Davenport last year. The thing was over 3 foot long, tall trophy, and the kid got it. It was a trophy was taller than he was, But we love giving our trophies away, and I give enough trophies away that even the other drivers can give theirs away too.
And you also do in the archery building where you display your race cars and the kids can sit in them. You also do a coloring contest. And you give
we do
trophies
a coloring
there.
contest. We give trophies away there too. So it's just a lot of fun all day.
That's what's cool is you're getting the fans involved.
Exactly. It's part of it. We need to get the young kids and people involved in it. That's what we need to. And one of our biggest things with IMCA is remembering the past and trying to bring it back and keep it going, because we need to keep this going.
Yeah.
And you have a museum too, right?
Yeah, we built a brand new museum up in Dakota County at the fairgrounds there.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out. So do you race there too then? Or
no, we
just
don't.
To kind of display
It's
there?
our museum, and it's beautiful. We just have had a Mopar in the Park. We were up there at Mopar in the Park, and on Saturday alone, that Saturday, we had 2,700 people in our museum that day alone, one day in the museum. So there's a lot of people come through that thing for just during that show.
Yeah. But that tells you that the support, the enthusiasm is there of the fans.
Exactly. What we do is, and every time you come in there, it's be different. Every year, it's completely gutted out and rechanged out. So new trophies, new everything's put in there, and we get a lot of donations from people that give their trophies away and different things. But we have all the top trophies and everything, and cars. We had over $2 million worth of cars in a museum last year.
But a lot of those cars could go out on the track and race. Then.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them will. Still will be running.
And that's what's cool about the vintage cars, or whatever you properly call them. That's back when things were simpler. Now, the Indy and the Daytona NASCAR, all this high tech with all this computers.
Now we got one car that'll be up there, too, and it's got a Ranger in it. It's got an aircraft motor in it.
Oh,
yeah, so it's pretty wild looking, too, and it's it's upside down motors, upside down because the way they ran, their engines run upside down to run in it.
Can you explain? There's like 5 classes, right?
Yeah.
What are those different classes?
Yeah,
and
the classes-
Back up one.
Yeah, go ahead.
What IMCA? What does that stand for?
Okay, it's
You
international-
aren't the federal government because the USGA loves acronyms for us farmers. too.
Basically, it's International Motorsports Contest Association.
Okay.
And basically, we're just made up of, we're the old timer part of it. So what we're doing is just trying to keep the past preserved and keep racing alive and show cars and everything and just keep people interested in it. Because right now we're losing a lot of the young kids in that sport because they don't even know how to change tire. We talked about that earlier. They just haven't got a chance.
Or
And I
they'd
even go
rather
get-
sit there and play on this silly cell phone
I know.
rather
Yeah,
than.
you watch that even on NASCAR. You watch some of the top drivers. They get out of the car and they're playing on the phone. They don't know anything about a car.
Yeah.
They know how to race it, but that's about it. On a video screen or something, but they don't know how to race.
Yeah.
So
Now, before I rudely
Yeah, go
interrupt,
ahead. No, you're fine.
quickly the 5 classes, and then we got to take a market break.
okay, our big class will be the B mods, and that's our big one, $2,400 purse.
What's
And
a
then
B-mod?
B-mod, basically, it's like an A-mod, but it's got 2-cylinder motors.
What's an A-mod?
Yeah, I knew he was going to tell me that. Basically, it's a modified car, and it's just a little less motor than the big guys, but they run really fast, especially on that little quarter mile. You can't beat it. And then we're running the Legends, and then the mini sprints. Again, they put on a show last year that was unreal. And then our vintage sprint cars and stock cars. So quite a show, and we do that in about 3 hours or so, racing, and we just have a heck of a time.
Oh, now because I am the official unhooker, I'm not the hooker. I'm the unhooker of the truck and tractor pull. So I always have muffs, hearing protection. I still cover my ears because they're so loud. Should the spectators bring some sort of ear protection? It's pretty loud.
Especially for the young kids.
Yeah.
I highly recommend young kids to have some kind of hearing protection anyway, just because it's harder on their ears and stuff.
Especially littler kids.
Yeah.
So.
But otherwise, most of them, we got good mufflers and stuff on them. Some of them now, most of them too, but still.
It can be
Try
a
to keep
little
it down.
loud, so
Yeah, it
bring
gets a
some
little
sort
loud.
of protection.
Yep. And the grandstands, they've really done a lot of work at the grandstands now and everything else, and really did some nice work there.
That's what's so cool about a county fair. It's
Always working.
Always improving it.
You bet.
Well, you stand by, Rocket Rob and Peter. Got to take a break for the markets. The market update from the Linda Farm Network, sponsored by the KDHL Agri Boosters, including Craig Keller at the Keller Insurance Agency in Nearest Trend. Of course, Craig helps protect all things important to you. Also, Northland Buildings for quality post-frame construction. Find out more. Go to their website, northlandbuildings.com.
Good morning. It's time for the market update here on the Linder Farm Network on this Tuesday morning. Joining us, Jim Empter, Van On & Company, Alexandria. Well, Jim, we've had some movement in these markets this morning. Now higher on the beans, had been lower earlier. What are you following?
Yeah, Linda, anytime you go from 10 lower in soybeans to 20 higher, I think the market better pay attention here. We're coming into a time frame and price counts where, I think if China's going to have interest in this market, I think we're getting to areas, and we've talked a lot about that in our updates that, again, this 432, 435 area in corn, again, around this 1130 area in soybeans. I mean, this is a value-added area if China's going to come in here and buy soybeans. Well, the rumor mill this morning indicates that China is hunting around on some bids. So that obviously got the market's attention. Again, all it is rumors right now. I mean, in this day and age, Linda, we'd have factual information pretty quick. And so we go through all the True Social posts, everything else. And basically, this is just optimism that China is inquiring into some potential purchases in soybeans and other crops to kind of honor the deals that they've got with the U.S. working ahead. And obviously, I think with the Iran war, at least indications right now that a memorandum of understanding is in place, that brings some optimism that maybe China rewards the U.S. for getting a deal done with Iran. So we'll see where this goes, Linda. A lot of moving parts to this whole puzzle here, but seeing the market pop back with such power like that is just a warning flare of what can happen if China does come in here and starts buying soybeans. So be attentive as we get to these, second, third price counts here for corn and soybeans, that we do think these are support measures. And obviously, if you bring some demand in the equation, that's going to be another feature here that can help us find a bottom.
Livestock futures on the higher side today, especially cattle and hogs. What's happening with those markets?
Well, Linda, I think even there, too, I mean, let's make no mistake. I mean, meat is definitely a product that China is going to have some desired and interest towards. So if they're in here purchasing, I think that could be part of the reason why we're activating counts there, all on top of, cash undertones that remain strong. So this is a market that held together well. Now it's getting above 40-day moving averages. It's getting above the volume profile control. This market's got some momentum now. So now we'll see what we can go get done as feeder and live cattle begin to break out here, Linda, for lack of better terms. We'll see if we can maintain it through the close, but this is a nice technical setup for the cattle. As for the hog market, though, we got a lot of work to do, Linda. We're still hovering around $96. That seems to be home in line with cash, but if we can get some demand, that would help. But for right now, we're stuck at the moment.
Thank you, Jim. Jim Emter, Van Auning Company, Alexandria. And Chicago, July corn, 4.14 and 3/4, down 3/4 cent now. December, 4.43, up 1 1/4. July beans, 11.28, up 8 3/4. August, up 9 1/2. November, 11.46, up 11 1/4. July soybean meal up 30. July soybean oil down 105. July Chicago wheat up 9. Minneapolis, September up 3 1/4. June live cattle up 107. August up 255. August feeder cattle up 380. July lean hogs down 27. October up 22. The Dow is up 333. This is the Linder Farm Network.
Rush River Steel is a family business near Henderson, Minnesota. Because every customer is important, they offer fast turnaround on any size order, from new steel panels for pole barn construction, replacement of a steel roof, or trim. Your contractor can buy factory direct from Rush River Steel. To get an instant quote and try the color visualizer, go to rushriversteel.com.
Rush River Steel and Trim build Rush River strong. Rush River Glass.
At some point, every well owner faces the same question: fix it or replace it. Irvin Drilling and Pump will give you a straight answer. No guesswork, no overselling. If it can be fixed, they'll fix it. If it needs replacing, they'll do it right. They've been trusted since 1956. Call 320-523-1621 or visit irvindrilling.com.
That's our update on the Linder Farm Network.
There are two types of business owners: those who are busy and those who want to be busy. Toast is designed for both, with tools to keep you humming and help turn grind into growth. That's how you turn busy into business. Toast, built for busy.
At my bank, I was literally getting pennies using Wealthfront. Cha-ching!
Meet Angela, a Wealthfront cash account client since 2023.
I left my job, not having something else lined up yet. I was pregnant with my second. We had to think about how do we make our money work for us. Every month, there's this much that I'm getting in interest, and I didn't have to do anything. My money is working hard on its own, and I can trust Wealthfront is taking care of me.
With a Wealthfront cash account, earn up to 4.2% APY on your cash. No account fees, no minimums, and no strings attached. Plus, free instant withdrawals to eligible accounts. Get started at wealthfront.com. Client was paid $1,000 for their testimonial, creating a conflict of interest. Outcomes vary. 3.3% base APY as of January 30th, 2026 is representative, variable, and earned on funds swept to program banks. 0.65% new client boost for 3 months on up to $150,000. Direct deposit $1,000 a month and fund an investing account for a 0.25% increase. Cash account offered by Wealthfront Brokerage LLC, member FINRA SIPC, not a bank. Instant withdrawal subject to conditions. Fees and eligibility requirements may apply to certain checking features of the cash account.
AM Minnesota on the Mighty 920 KDHL.
Welcome back to today's AM Minnesota program, and this is what's called in radio talk, Make Good.
Where the city meets the farm, the Great Rice County Fair. We'll see you there.
In studio, Peter Van Sluis, Rice County Fair Manager, and also Rocket Rob with IMCA. You got to admit, Rob, that is a nice, catchy little 15-second thing for the Rice County Fair, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a great deal, being here and being part of it. It's just, we're just real special to be able to come down here and spend some time with these guys.
By the way, of the 5 classes that are coming and racing. You mentioned one of the classes was 2 cylinders. So how about my 2-cylinder John Deere 820 sitting out in the shed? Could I come and race that?
Well, you can bring it and come and show it off, but I don't know about racing it. Be kind of a different story. Racing with these guys.
I'd be guaranteed to win because I weigh 9,000 pounds and I could probably run them over.
If you can catch up with them. Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
You know, another good thing about the IMCA club is what they did a couple of weeks ago on Saturday. What did you do, Rob?
Yeah, we had a rock picking day again at the track.
Oh.
And we put a lot of the barriers up, the new barriers out for the safety and stuff for the pits and everything. But we've been doing a lot of rock picking and stuff, and we're always out there trying to do that. It's all volunteers. All of us do this for nothing.
But it's socialization and you have fun.
Oh yeah, we have a good time. You know, I mean, I had people coming from all the way out from Hutchinson and everything else drove up to just help us out and stuff. So yeah.
The guys and gals that are going to be racing then?
Oh yeah,
because I assume you have gals driving too, don't you?
Yeah, we sure do. It's a family deal. That's one thing that IMCA is too. When you join, if you join, it's family gets to join. You and your wife will be a member, and they race
or
too.
kids or grandkids.
Yeah, they all get to run with us, you know. So it's a good time.
Yeah, and that's cool because nowadays it seems like mom goes one direction, dad's goes another, and each of the kids go different directions. There aren't many things where whole families go to something anymore.
Well, it's funny. My wife is really into racing, and she follows racing probably more than I do now, and that's kind of hard to believe as much as I've raced these years. But she follows us and follows my son racing all the time, and she's constantly. I come in there and she's watching racing and stuff. Yeah. So
the other thing we improved on the track over the last couple of years, there is a loop now underneath the ground.
Yeah, we got a scoring loop.
When you have transponders on the cars, then they automatically count it on the laps.
Oh, so you don't have to have spotters or someone judges trying to...
have a backup, always have a backup plan.
Yeah.
Last year it got really wet, so we couldn't use the transponders as easy. So we were back to hand spotting, the counts and laps with it. But it works really good, and it's nice. Now, if we ran your 2-cylinder, it might take a while for you to get around. So, we wouldn't have to have that many laps, I don't think.
We also added remote control track lights, the red, yellow, and
green.
Cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Another big safety improvement there.
There's been a lot of safety improvements that they've had and helped us. The track and everything has really came on, and Eric and some of the people that really work with the track has really helped us a lot.
Yeah, so the last couple of weeks also, so we have that guardrail that was only 1 level high. Now it is 3 levels high because, if you race fast and you hit that guardrail, you could potentially flip over. So now, at least with the people in the infield, so we limit the number of people in the infield, right? You don't.
That's for safety reasons.
For safety, and insurance is getting more and more restrictive. But now that we have the 3 high, it's a lot safer now. So,
well, we've only got 2.5 minutes left. But Rob, is there a website, IMCA website, where folks can go and find out more and see where you are? And
the biggest thing you can do is also you can look at our website, imcaoldtimers.com. Then you can also go on Facebook. If you look at Old Timers, IMCA Old Timers on Facebook, you'll find us on there. We have a big following there. I think we're up over 6,000 people there to follow us all the way from Australia and all over. Always cars on for sale too. We're always selling cars too.
Yeah.
And I buy cars and I sell them for the same price we got them for. So just to get people involved. That's what it is.
Your wife knows about it, right? It's not that you have to hide things.
I have been doing that with her, but she's been really good about it.
Which night are they going to be racing?
Wednesday, July 22nd.
22nd, yep.
And you're going to have some displays, cars on display throughout the whole fair.
It sure will be the whole time. We got some real nice people that work right down here too, some of our members and stuff, and we'll have cars on display, and I'll be down here probably most of the time.
And that's a cool thing. Then there's some drivers that you can talk to about.
Oh yeah, you'll get to know them all. Yeah, and I think last year we even won our Johnny Parsons Jr. won the vintage race, and he's won the Indy cars and all that, been top line guys. So we had some top line drivers out there.
Boy.
Can kids go sit in the race cars to take pictures?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ooh.
You could sit in too.
You almost said I could maybe drive one, but I wonder what our market president would think about Town Square and their announcers doing things like that. She might take a dim view of that.
Can you always just say, ask for mercy afterwards?
Yeah, better to
yeah, something
seek
like that.
forgiveness and permission, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just tell them that we forced you.
Yeah, that's right.
It.
I can't believe it. I wish Rocket Rob could come back every once in a while. It's so much fun, and we've only got 24 seconds left. RiceCountyFair.net. Another important thing, Rice County Fair Ambassador, Junior Ambassador, you can still sign up by Thursday.
Senior Volunteer Appreciation.
Yeah, and definitely sign up for the races. Basically,
And
get
sign
in
up
there.
for the races.
Definitely
Yeah.
sign in now. This is a good time.
Go to the website, go to Grandstand, click I want to race.
Thanks for coming in. Here's national news from AB.
There are two types of business owners, those who are busy and those who want to be busy. Toast is designed for both, with tools to keep you humming and help turn grind into growth. That's how you turn busy into business. Toast, built for busy.